what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hi.
That's all you got?
That's all I got.
Alright, today's video is basically about hookah. You would think that people would know what hookah is, but they don't make those memes, it's not drugs for nothing.
And considering it's, so mainstream now that everyone and their mother should know, which is true, but they have the very, 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 very wrong impression of what hookah is. And we're here to clarify.
Step 1. It is not marijuana.
Step 2. It's not a cigarette.
Step 3.
It's not a bong.
It's not a bong. Yeah, thank you. It's not a bong. It's nowhere near a bong. Well,
Although it is a water pipe, it is not a
bong.
bong.
Is a water pipe. But a water pipe is not a bong.
it still doesn't make any sense to me why it's a water pipe.
Because there's water in a vase, and there's a pipe.
No, I
And you
understand.
smoke it.
Nope.
Okay,
Chuck
Testa.
Testa.
You see the front? You see the
Chuck
back?
We
Testa.
don't have
Okay,
time
anyways.
for that. But besides that, also, we've been getting a bit annoyed with all the propaganda of
Hookah
people.
being the same as cigarettes. And
No,
it's-
not the same. Worse.
And we're gonna clarify, because
We're just gonna say we don't have scientific facts, but based off common sense of how the tobacco is being burned, there's no way that it's bad as cigarettes, because it doesn't even have tar.
No.
Going into tar plus nicotine levels.
Yes,
Well, they can be the same, but they don't have the stupid chemicals that they keep adding.
yes. So the thing that started this was we saw a picture on Instagram saying, and it was a bunch of cigarettes, it was like 200 cigarettes, put into like a little hookah form, saying one puff of hookah is just as bad as 200 cigarettes, and no, God no.
Smoke volume is definitely more, but there's reasons for that.
First of all, cigarettes, what's in cigarettes is basically rocket fuel. In a nutshell. It's got that over-excessive amount of nicotine, tar up the ass, and that's all I know.
They claim rat poison and arsenic and all that, but that could also be propaganda. But based off the smell of a cigarette, it is terrible. Based off smell, it's freaking horrible. Because if you smell a cigar, it's just a different smell, even though it's supposed to be, I would assume, the same product of tobacco, but it definitely does not smell the same.
Apparently, the nicotine content is a cigarette is around 2.5 to 3.2 milligrams.
And in hookah, it is 0.05 nicotine, and I'm assuming
0.05%, but we have not converted that into milligrams.
But I'm assuming that's for the whole can of sheesh or per bowl. What do you think?
I don't know, because they put that on every box, and it's...
It's probably the contents of the box,
So,
but
okay.
not the bowl.
eh.
So just saying it's, the contents of the whole box of the 0.05% nicotine, which I've come to figure out is probably the natural amount of nicotine that's in tobacco naturally. So, nothing added.
But based, he also pulled up info off the CDC that was totally hogwash, garbage.
Now, we're not arguing against it. There are some good facts, birth defects, in which, no one in the right mind should be smoking. And we're not defending, we're not saying that smoking is good. Smoking is bad in no matter what sense it is. It's smoke in your lungs, mouth, and, it's not supposed to be there.
You're not supposed to inhale anything. No.
That isn't, oxygen.
But, yeah.
They add 2 to 3% more of nicotine into the tobacco and cigarettes.
Yes. But all these propaganda that we're seeing is they're just comparing hookah to cigarettes, not differentiating anything, such as, that we're smoking molasses, that we're just cooking tobacco, not even burning it to the point where it's ash.
And most of the initial burn or boil or whatever you want to call it is mostly the molasses soaked into the tobacco, which doesn't I don't know, it doesn't, like cigarettes, when you smoke cigarettes, you're burning the tobacco and your lungs.
Yeah.
You're straight burning the tobacco.
You're burning everything, including yourself.
I mean, for those hookah smokers that know, when you dump the bowl, you take the foil off, or your Lotus, whatever you may have, the tobacco's still there, it is black, and it is burnt, and it is crispy, but you did not burn it to the point where it became ash and inhaled it. Well, the smoke.
The water also provides as
Cooling.
a cooling source, so it doesn't burn your lungs, which I'm assuming is the main cause for is it emphysema, where your lungs become basically not as stretchable as they used to be. They start cracking, and eventually you can't breathe unless you have an oxygen tank, and further on
And mind you, we do not have doctorates, so we're not professionals.
We're
here,
going off common sense and our general knowledge.
These are our own theories. Theories, not fact, just our
We
thoughts.
do for sure know that this is definitely not as bad as cigarettes. I'm definitely not addicted, even when smoking unwashed tobacco or Tangiers and Hookah.
Yes.
It's not like I'm gonna freak out or die if I don't smoke.
But don't get us wrong. It can be addicting if you have an addictive personality.
Yeah, I can say I don't get addicted to anything.
Yeah. No,
I don't do any drugs, or I'm not even that attracted to drinking.
I mean, I'm not addicted to hookah, but
it's enjoyable.
It's very enjoyable. It's relaxing. What I do like, and what I would say is a mental addiction for me, is smoke. I love blowing out smoke.
It's the only reason why I think
I'm
most
explaining myself
people
here.
Smoke hookah.
Yes. Now, if I had a drug problem, I'd have a huge meth problem, because that's a lot of smoke. But that's just me. But not my addictions. Leave me out of this.
Anything can be addicting if you have an addictive personality.
What were some of the things that the CDC was saying on there?
Well, besides 1 hour session is up to 12 packs of cigarettes. There was.
I know one too.
I'll go for it, man. While I gather my thoughts.
I read one that that they said that one bowl. They didn't even. Okay, well they're not even taking into consideration the types of bowls that there are. First of all, how many grams a bowl holds. They weren't specific. They just said one bowl of hookah is the equivalent of 200 cigarettes, which I'm calling bullshit.
I'm rolling up the picture here.
I'm calling bullshit here.
This is the picture we were talking about, by the way, or that I posted on Instagram. It says, imagine smoking 200 cigarettes in one go. This is this one right here.
Which I was explaining earlier.
Yeah.
So.
Because, granted, the smoke volume is more, but it's not straight tobacco.
Correct.
Yeah. Now, one thing they did say is very true. Sharing a hookah with your, friends at a hookah bar, especially at a hookah bar, that can cause, diseases, herpes, whatnot, whatever kind of nasty mouth disease you may have.
That's if you're not using mouth tips,
that's why
which you should be.
Hookah lounges have started passing out mouthpieces. They don't want you to take straight hits off their hoses.
What?
Now, this is straight right here. Water pipe smoking delivers the addictive drug nicotine and is at least as toxic as cigarette smoke. Again, we're not addicted to this, and the nicotine.
For 3 years.
We've all been smoking for years. Seriously, I mean, we smoke every day for the past year and a half. And
but I don't smoke by myself. I just don't get that enjoyment of sitting down, packing a bowl, lighting up my hookah, and smoking by myself.
Well, you live with your girlfriend, so don't worry about that.
Yeah,
right.
No.
Before this drags on too long.
But even then, it's more enjoyable to be with your friends and smoke with your friends.
Yeah.
It's just not the same when you're smoking by yourself. It's not as enjoyable. It's
else?
more of a social thing.
Got anything else for this?
Oh, here we go. Even after it has passed through the water, the smoke produced by a hookah contains high levels of toxic compounds, including carbon monoxide, heavy metals, and cancer-causing chemicals. Now, last time I checked, there was no Metallica in my hookah.
No.
No one gets it? Fuck all of you. Heavy metal? Don't you guys?
I know what you're
Right.
talking about.
Well, we're gonna wrap this up before it drags on too long.
Let me say this.
All right, you got one more thing?
Smoke is smoke.
Yeah.
Okay? Smoke is smoke, and smoking is bad for you.
I already
Okay.
explained that.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Smoke
Peanut
is
Gallery.
smoke. So it doesn't matter whether it's a cigarette, whether it's hookah, whether it's weed. Smoke is smoke, and it's bad for you.
I'm not arguing the CDC. There's just points they leave out.
And they didn't even provide enough backup behind
You would figure the CDC would give us,
And
paragraphs upon paragraphs of every, thing they have.
The tobacco company is behind them on this too, because the tobacco company wants to sell more cigarettes.
Not tobacco,
cigarette
industry.
Cigarette
But
companies.
before it drags on too long, I think that's about it. Hopefully we got our point across.
Yeah. So smoking is bad. Hookah is not addictive unless you have an extremely addictive personality. Smoking, I already covered. Do not smoke when you're pregnant. You're dumb.
Can't do anything when you're pregnant.
Yeah. So
Sounds like it sucks. Oh well.
we want to know, guys.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
But that's basically about it. So stay tuned for more of our videos. This is about as serious as we get. Maybe more later on, but for now, this is it. So
leave your, comments in the comment section. Tell us what you think on the subject.
I'm sure we forgot some stuff, but...
And, yeah, drop a comment, and we'll get back to you on that. This is us from NoBowlShishaReviews, and this is us signing out.
See you later, Scrub Lord.